Well, hello and welcome, football fans, to another Sunday of State Cup action. We are here live from Columbia, Maryland, Cedar Lane Park in the STEWART Cup, the historic STEWART Cup, established in 1932. This is Maryland's U.S. National Amateur Cup qualifier. The winner of this match will not only earn a ticket to the championship against Christos FC, but will earn qualification to the National Amateur Cup, as this year Maryland gets two representatives. These two squads, no stranger to one another. It's FC Moco and Steel Pulse. They matched up in the Roland Cup just a few short weeks ago. Steel Pulse saw the better of that one in a tight 2-0 contest. Moco will feel that they are up to the talent and up to the challenge of facing this esteemed and well-known Steel Pulse side. Steel Pulse play their ball in the Maryland Super Soccer League based in Baltimore, Maryland. Steel Pulse have also competed in various regional and state competitions, including the NISA Independent Cup. Moco play their ball primarily in the UPSL, the United Premier Soccer League, in the DMV North Conference, but they do field a team in the Maryland Premier Under-23 League, and we'll be looking forward and relishing this competition today. It's a beautiful day for late February. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s and no rain in sight, not much wind, so hopefully this will allow these teams to play the way they prefer to on the ground. Let us know where you're watching from, any particular players you're watching out for, if you're a Moco fan, a Steel Pulse fan, or just passing through. And feel free to drop a like if you like what you see, or subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We do have several games going on today to tune in and watch. Actually, also the Morton Cup will be playing simultaneously on the channel if you want to tune between those two. We are underway. Moco starting off in possession. Kelly sends it into his back line. And it looks like Steel Pulse gonna just hold within their own half, waiting to exert the press, and now forcing themselves into this game. Steel Pulse winning the ball back. They looked very passive to start, but then as soon as the press was on, they all went together. Stephen Jude and Nasiri working together, and now back for Owosu. Owosu finds Boateng. And back to Bismarck Owosu. And there's a bad Bismarck Owosu turnover. Uncharacteristic from him. Moco, what can they find? Through ball intended for front man, but not finding. Here's Moco. Steel Pulse not really able to fully clear their lines that time, but getting lots of bodies behind the ball. Anticipate this will be somewhat tight competition. Steel Pulse have had some one-sided affairs in these cups, but I think Moco is a side that's well coached and very organized, and they won't let Steel Pulse run away with this one. We'll see if my predictions hold true. Jude playing with Sinjui, and now Jude turning well, finding Sinjui again. And there is a foul, which allows Steel Pulse a little bit of breathing room. So it goes back to Adebayo. Kelly shaping play and forcing the ball to Nasiri. Nasiri pushing it out to his right side. Jude finding Ajagu, and now Boateng. Here is Darazumana, Steel Pulse's prolific winger. A foul just inside Moco territory. And And from that set piece, Steel Pulse still like to play quick. Malik Tom dropping deep to get on the ball, and Jude plays the one-timer over to Yarazumana, well controlled and sent backwards for Ajagu. Ajagu took Tom, and now out to the overlapping Boateng. Here is Ajagu switching the point of attack, and now Jude waiting patiently, kind of sucking in this FC Moco press before distributing it out to Boateng. Now Yarazumana plays an excellent through ball for Ajagu. And that one will find its way out of bounds off the Steel Pulse player. Down the line from Moco, well controlled. Boateng contesting. And a second man running onto it for Moco. This is a chance, shot taken, blocked well. Appler not playing any games there, sends it forward under pressure. Now Malik Tom winning, taking it into the corner. Tom finds Nasiri, well, misses Nasiri, and now Steel Pulse have to get back in transition. Good ball in behind, but offsides is the call. Jude finds Ajagu and forward to Owosu. Jude with a lovely diagonal pass finding Boateng. Boateng's ball across, just missing Yarazumana. Ryan Kelly, what a turn from him. Finds his counterpart in the middle of the field. And now back into Moco's back line. This one sent forward. And Adebayo able to control that with his first touch. Boateng for Jude. There is Nasiri, taking his time before dishing it off to Jude. Sent forward for Tom and out of bounds. It'll be another Moco throw on that far side. Jude switches it again for Boateng. Yarazumana, one in front of him, will cut it back and then find Ajagu. Steel Pulse play a very patient style of build-up, kind of teasing the other opponents for going for any kind of killer play. This is an overlap that's on. Excellent pull in. Boateng, one to beat. Boateng with the shot, and what a goal from Boateng. Charles Boateng, 1-0 Steel Pulse. And a beautiful pass to set that one up from, I believe it was Yarazumana, and the initial pass from Stephen Jude. 1-0 to Steel Pulse in the Stewart Cup semifinal. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yarazumana picking that one off. Now Nasiri back to Jude. And this is where Steel Pulse are their most comfortable with the lead. Maybe more so than even other teams because they are so good with the ball at their feet. They don't have a pressing agenda to get the ball forward. They will do so well. A little commentator's curse, and they turn it over. There's a hard foul and a free kick just outside the box. So just as I was speaking on how well Steel Pulse possess the pressure from Moco, netted results. And it looks like this will be a penalty kick, so I was wrong about the positioning of it. It is Brian Kelly who will take the kick. Appler with a tall task ahead of him. And an early opportunity for Moco to get back right into this game. Jordan Miller, a player who's been so fast in pressure. Here is the kick, and sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-1 off of the penalty kick from Brian Kelly, and it is a goal apiece. We got a ball game again. Steel Pulse back in possession, and ball's out to Saint-Jui. Jude switching the point of attack over to Boateng. Siri finding Jude, and this one's sent forward for Gaklo. What a save from the goalkeeper. 1-on-1, and Gaklo is denied. It's Carpenter who made the stop. Sorry, Garrett Carter in goal who made that stop. This one held by Miller. Sent out to the far side by Jaigu. Forward for Malik Tom. The former Bobcat sends it backwards. Saint-Jui taking it into the corner, one to beat. And really patient defending from Moco to win that one back. This one lumped into the air. Steel Pulse will consider that one a win. And sent over to Yara Zumana. Malik Tom trying to find Boateng, and this is forward for FC Moco. Lovely bit of skill. Here's Miller. Sending one forward. Goalkeeper off his line and sent away. And that one squeaks all the way through, finding Boateng. Boateng's ball for Gaklo. A little bit too far, and Carter will easily get on the end of that. Well, first, the goalkeeper clearance looked a little suspect, not getting any elevation, but it almost squeaked through for Steel Pulse. Early on, this was kind of a cagey affair, both sides testing one another out with possession, but the last few minutes has been really back and forth. There will be a set piece for Moco. Pulse able to win this one back with their press. Sent out for Nasiri. Good turn from Stephen Jude. Jude thought about the shot, sent it out wide for Gaklo. Now down into the corner for Jude. Lovely tackle at the back from FC Moco. It was Pablo Fraga. 13th minute here, and already plenty of action. A goal apiece for these sides. If you're just tuning in, it is Steel Pulse in the red and black, FC Moco in their white and blue. Steel Pulse scored the initial goal, but Moco equalized with a penalty kick not long after. Boateng going through the challenge, and goalkeeper did well to see that one out of bounds. So a goal kick coming. Carter sending everyone high. And this one contested well by Malik Tom. Here's Nasiri on the ground. This one sent forward for Diarra Zumana. And well cleared for the benefit of a steel pulse throw. Sent backwards. And now Jude tried to get it back from Diarra Zumana. Moco able to get behind that. Here's Owusu. Owusu down the line. Miller sends it back. And all the way back to Carter. Carter doing well. Send it out wide, but steel pulse winning it right back. Here's Nasiri. Sent into the corner. Almost sent back to Diarra Zumana at the top of the 18. Moco have been alert. An unlucky clearance. Finds the feet of Diarra Zumana. Shouts for a penalty kick, but it's going the other way. Diarra Zumana barreling through the Moco defender who had position on the ball. Looks like there is a player down for Moco in this National Amateur Cup qualification. There are no re-entries, as I understand, 7 substitution limit, so this could come as a setback for Moco if their defender is unable to continue, and it looks like he will not. Tough break for the player, and we wish him all the best. Hope it's nothing too serious, but for now, Moco will have to make a substitution. Looks like that's Ricardo Rojas coming off. And we're on, I believe that's Brandon Nicholas in the fullback role. Well flicked on, but the second ball is won by Steel Pulse. Here's Boateng. He's been exceptional in this one. Sent back for Diarra Zumana. Intelligent switch. Moco had plenty of players behind the ball there. Zumana finds Jude, and right back to Diarra Zumana. Here's Nasiri. Jude and Nasiri not on the same page there, and Diarra Zumana able to intercede and take the ball off of Miller. This one back for Captain Adebayo. Zumana finding Malik Tom. Malik Tom, he dropped so deep to help out his teammates. You know, I guess he's technically their number 9 or striker, but he comes all the way back and helps out in the midfield, which is how Steel Pulse are able to play this possession style. They really prefer to overlap with their wings and fullbacks, which is how that we've seen Boateng in a couple of times, and from his left back position. Sent in and well dealt with from Owusu. And a long ball from Adebayo finds Diarra Zumana. Was a good touch initially from Diarra Zumana, but defender read the touch well. Here's Miller. Miller down the line. And a foul going against the Wusu. Jalen Washington was the player fouled. Sent back. Almost a lovely pass. Find a player in a lot of space, but couldn't quite control it. Boateng in a little bit of trouble here. Navigates well and finds Jude. Jude's ball finds a Jagu in the midfield. And here's Diarra Zumana. Finding Jude in space. Crucial intervention to stop that one from reaching the streaking Malik Tom. Tom going back for Boateng. Now here's Nasiri. Nasiri is fouled on his way through. And St. Paul starting to play quick. Here's a Jagu. A Jagu. Jude's ball takes a touch on its way over, but well controlled by Boateng. Boateng finding Diarra Zumana, almost getting it back, but Ricardo with a crucial intervention. It will be a steel pulse throw. Sent back to Malik Tom. Here's Diarra Zumana. Now Boateng. This one sent in by Jude. It was a Jagu who took on the shot, but Jagu couldn't quite direct it on frame, and will be a goal kick coming out. Again, Garrett Carter will just whisk everyone forward. Just bounces in the midfield. Surprised no one was able to get a touch. Here is Gaklo. Haven't called his name too much recently. Gaklo finding a good pass and getting it back. Valhai sends it out. Here's Jude. Over to Nasiri. This one switch for Jude, and now Boateng. Boateng lining up the shot. Just wide. Not a bad shot from Charles Boateng. Let's take a look at that shot. Saw an opportunity and had to go with his left foot. Field Paul's just that dangerous. Can attack you at any moment. It will be another goal kick for Carter. Carter's ball, well won by Malik Tom, and now Nasiri trying one in the corner. Keep goalkeeper off his line, and effective communication between Carter and his back line. Looks like Carter might have taken some contact on the way through. We'll hope that he's all right. Carter back on his feet. Glad to see he's all right. Was a huge part of FC Moco's success in the last match between these two sides, and I anticipate he'll have to make some big plays in this one if Moco want to move forward. Carter's ball into the midfield is well won by Ajagu, And a foul called against Steel Pulse just inside their own half. Halfway through this first half, 23rd minute. Nothing between these two sides. Here comes FC Moco finding Kelly. Ryan Kelly, the goal scorer, sending it out wide. Miller working against Boateng. Boateng doing well, not giving an inch for Miller. The back heel for Kelly is out of bounds. It will be a Steel Pulse throw. Boateng going back, and this one sent clear. There's no one there for the Pulse. Sent forward. Oh, dangerous. Owusu got a touch, but didn't get enough, and Adebayo was there to mop it up. Here's Jude. Now Nasiri. Nasiri again. Forward for Stephen Jude. Jude's ball is perfection. Diarra is through. Can he find a shot? Just wide from Diarra Zumana. Take a look at this replay. It's a beautiful ball from Stephen Jude. And Diarra Zumana almost finding the shot under heavy pressure from the defender. And again, Carter will send this one long. Carter's ball contested. What a flick on. But one on the second ball by the Pulse. And here's Adebayo for Ajagu. Boateng and Jude working together. Steel Pulse taking their time, building this one up. Adebayo looking for the long ball. Straight forward for Diarra Zumana. Zumana with the shot just over goal. A bit surprising from the perspective of FC Moco that they were undone by such a simple straight ball forward, but speaks to the quality of Adebayo's ball and Diarra Zumana's pace and talent. Oh. Moco electing to play quickly on that goal kick from the back. Back to Carter. Carter's ball won in the midfield by the Pulse. And now Ajagu. Ajagu's ball, not a good one, cut out by Moco. Well intercepted by Boateng. Steel Pulse this time not electing to play quick on the counter. They will build up and find the space, forcing FC Moco to chase this one a little bit. Sent in. No real takers there. Sent well clear by Moco. Here's Brian Kelly. Fouled in the midfield. Sent in. Short. Steel Pulse applying the pressure immediately. Moco playing well, but Miller's ball turned over, and now will be a throw on the far side for the Pulse. Here is Bismarck Owusu playing Jude and Mal Nasiri. Nasiri doing oh so well to hold his man off, using that physicality. Now Ajagu lining up. Pass for Diarra Zumana. This one's through for Gaklo. Gaklo has an opportunity and sent well over goal. Another dangerous opportunity from Steel Pulse. These aren't easy chances by any stretch, but you would expect them to test Carter from one of them at least, and as the chances build, you sense the restlessness growing from the Pulse. Carter sending it long. Well won by Tom. Potential foul played on. Steel Pulse. That will be a foul against Boateng for the high boot and contact. Player looks to be all right after a tough challenge from Boateng. No card issued, but Boateng was addressed, and onwards we play. Moco electing to go forward in the air, looking for Jalen Washington, but sent away by Owusu. Kelly under pressure, getting the touch. Nasiri interceding well. And Steel Pulse looking forward. Looks like Moco's backline does have this one covered. Carter having to play that first touch. Like Tom doing oh so well. This is ball out again for Tom. Steven Jude. I think he wanted to try to line up the first time shot, but found Nasiri instead. Jagu's ball, well held by the goalkeeper. Had to be held as there was a Steel Pulse player there. We said earlier, Carter having a big game thus far. Sent into the midfield. Well flicked on by Moco, but there wasn't any player running on to the second ball. Charles Adebayo lumping one forward for Boateng, causing issues. Defender had to just flick it out, and a Pulse throw in the attacking third. Looks like we will have an early substitution for the Pulse. Matthew Gaklo making way for Jean-Christophe Kofi. His first suit up for Steel Pulse. Player well known, playing at Loudoun United up until recently and spending some time in NPSL with Virginia Dream as well. Jude sends it back for Adebayo. And it looks like Steel Pulse shaking things up in their positioning. I think Ajagu will take Gaklo's left wing spot. Meanwhile, Kofi inhibiting that midfield as you'd expect from him. Here is Boateng. Boateng trying to round the corner, but forcing a corner kick nonetheless. Steel Pulse like to play these short. Let's see if they try to do so. And it looks like that's not on, so Diarazumana will send one in. He does those so well, playing these in swingers into pace. Sent back post, and no one was there for the pulse, while cleared by Moco. Malik Tom sending it back, and Sinjui sends one across. No takers, and sent forward by Moco. Adebayo sends it forward. Diarazumana causing all sorts of issues. But in the end, Moco come away with possession. Stifling pressure from the Pulse, but Moco able to win it back. Here is Kofi back for Owusu. And now Jude. Malik finds Kofi. Now Owusu. This is dangerous. FC Moco in transition. What can they find? A lot of space on this near side. And Steel Pulse able to win it back, and just as dangerous the other way now. Malik Tom looking for Diarazumana. Back to Tom. It looks like Moco have gotten bodies behind the ball now. Here's Boateng with the overlapping run from Jude. Chance for Diarazumana, blocked. And Moco breathing a sigh of relief. Diarazumana, we know how deadly he can be from that range. Would have been tough even for Carter. And the series pocket picked. All coming forward, but not controlled well. Francis Sarpong, the intended target. Here is Nasiri. Nasiri out to Jude. Jude taking 1-2 cuts. Kofi lining up the shot, but not able to get it, and called for the initial foul is Jean-Christophe Kofi. Pulse have had the better of this half so far, but we've seen this before. With one team with lots of possession and the other team being more clinical. Moco know how they have to play this. Jagu for Malik Tom, and now Jean-Christophe Kofi. Looking forward, finding Boateng. Sorry, Diarazumana. Diarazumana finding the streaking Malik Tom. What a ball. There's a man at the back side. What a shot, and well held again from Carter. Not an easy hold for a goalkeeper to see that ball through traffic. Carter doing everything right, allowing his team to get forward. Then high in the midfield, and well won by Owusu. Diarazumana turning, finding Malik Tom. Tom for Diarazumana, one in front of him. Zumana closed down well. And here's Miller taking time to let his team get forward. Now ball sent out to Brian Kelly. Kelly down the line. And here is Miller. Miller finds Kelly again. Looking down the line. Owusu is there, but misstep on the ball. This is a chance for Moco. And just wide of goal. Goal kick coming. And a good opportunity for Moco, who've been relatively quiet offensively the last 10 or so minutes. Appler playing short for Adebayo. One thing you have to say about this Moco side, they are very fit, and Steel Pulse trying to wear them down with possession, but they are a team that has the stamina to continue this level of pressure defensively. Otherwise, they'd be in trouble, and we've seen that from some other sides Steel Pulse have faced. Sent in backside for Boateng, and offsides is the call. Seemed like Boateng had found quite a bit of space, but was too good to be true. Sent in for Moco. Moco taking their time, and now the pressure from Steel Pulse's forward. Almost a bad back pass. Siri was inches away from getting there first, but Carter did just enough. Diarzumana down the line for Tom. Tom looking for a Jaigu. I don't think he was prepared for that one. And another throw for Moco. 40th minute here at Cedar Lane Park, Columbia, Maryland. Just 5 minutes left in the half, I'm sure. Moco will be content going into this half with the draw. Of course, this match will have to have a winner. So if there is no team ahead after 90, we will go into, I believe it's penalty kicks. I'll have to check the rules on that. Don't know if there's an extra time period, but I believe it's straight penalty kicks. Regardless, it will not end in a tie. So they'll have to assert themselves at some point, but they're picking their moments. Forward from Owusu and picked out by Moco. First foul called for Moco.
At least five. Hey, you're up there if you want to. 5 yards up to the right. Hey, team, get out of there for me, please. Hey, you got here, man.
Sent forward in the direction of Owusu. Owusu rising well. That one found its way off of Diarzumana. Sent back, Diarzumana forcing it back to Carter. And sent just past Diarzumana. Sending it forward. Adebayo is there, but Appler off his line. Getting there just. Got a player down behind the action for Moco. Referee will check on.
Hey, guys, in the middle. Come on.
John Weeman, the player down, but he's all right. So we will have a drop ball for Steel Pulse. Like Tom saving this one, finding a Jaigu, and there was the chance for, I believe it was Diarzumana, played over, and disappointing from his perspective. Goal kick coming. Sent high from goalkeeper, easily won by Steel Pulse. Siri takes it down, and now Malik Tom. Here's Kofi. Kofi for Diarra Zumana. Siri elected not to play that one in early. Maintaining possession. Sinjui sends it back to Kofi. Kofi for Siri. Lovely bit of build-up. Moco sending that one forward. Adebayo out to Jude. Jude slaloming through this defense, sending a shot. Again, well over goal. The Bulls have to find a way to keep these shots down. I know that was not an easy effort to take on from about 30 or so yards out. Part of it, you have to say, is just how well Carter has done when faced with action. Maybe Steel Pulse feeling they have to do just a little bit more to beat Garrett Carter, forcing them to put it past goal. Here, this one sent over Steel Pulse back line. Jalen Washington running onto it, but Owusu is there and does enough to force the goal kick. Sent in quickly. Adebayo forced to send it outside. Down the line for Ajagu. Ajagu gets a touch. Here comes Malik Tom. Excellent play on. Potential second foul, and Steel Pulse will take the second foul. It was a good play on from our center official. Shout out to the officiating crew here today. If you're not thinking about the referees, then usually means they're doing a good job. Back finger at our center official on a very fast-paced game. Just over Jean-Christophe Kofi's head, and it will be Siri winning this one back. Finds Stephen Jude. Jude's ball forward, and there it is. Ajagu with the goal just before the half. Beautiful through ball. And Ajagu's speed too much for Carter. And in the end, Steel Pulse do get the goal that they've been looking for. Huge momentum boost just before the half, 2-1. And that will take us into the half. Steel Pulse getting the go-ahead goal just in the final moments of that half off of the Amadari Ajagu goal. Moco have played well this half, and we'll certainly expect to see a testy second half. Very competitive Stewart Cup semifinal, which again will see the winner of this match through for the National Amateur Cup. And if that wasn't enough incentive, the National Amateur Cup will allow a berth for the champions for the esteemed US Open Cup. So there's always another carrot, so to speak, in front as far as rewards are concerned. We will be back in just a few minutes. If you like what you see, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel DMV Sports Media. We have matches all day and cover several local and regional leagues in the area. And we certainly appreciate your patronage. Share this link with anyone, try to get some more viewers in, and let us know where you're watching from. Should be an exciting second half. Throughout the day we'll have a few more. Right now we have the Morton Cup Finals, Columbia's second team taking on FC 4188. That one, I imagine, will be going into the second half as well. And then at 4, Ristosi takes on Nova FC, that is Northern Virginia FC, in the MDV Cup knockout round. And then at 7, it's Yins United versus World Class Premier, live on the channel as well. So we will see you for all those. I'm going to take a break, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. Welcome back here to the second half of this FC Moco Steel Pulse Stewart Cup semifinal. This is the qualification match for the National Amateur Cup. Steel Pulse leading by a score of 2-1 off that go-ahead goal at the end of the half. We are underway. Steel Pulse starting us off. Kofi going back to Jude. And then out for Sinjui. Not the best clearance from Adebayo, but here come Moco. Kelly gets the touch, but intercepted by Nasiri. Ooh, dangerous moment. FC Moco almost getting one just outside the 18. Now Kofi switches the ball over to Diarazumana. I'm sorry, this is... Steel Pulse throw on that far side. Meanwhile, we found in the other match, the Morton Cup final. It is FC 41-88 leading by a score of 1-0. If you're hopping between the games, you may have noticed the score was incorrectly noted on the scoreboard. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Meanwhile, Diarazumana getting one in the corner, sending it back to Boateng. Boateng's ball across is well cleared by Moco. And we did have the incorrect score on the board for a moment. It showed Columbia leading, but we got that corrected, and we are in the second half. Morton Cup, another historic cup, is for the unaffiliated teams. It is, not to say it lesser, but some of the teams that are testing their feet in USASA, the cup competitions, and don't want to go right for the Stewart or the Roland Cup, will compete in the Morton Cup. Here is Diarazumana coming forward, sending one across. Goalkeeper stays on his line, and a beautiful goal for Nasiri. Wide open was Nasiri. Excellent ball across goal from Diarazumana. Created that space, and now a tough mountain for FC Moco to climb. Let's take a look at the replay. Here's Miller, running Kelly, and see how Moco respond to the adversity here. Turnover seized on by Diarazumana, but Carter takes it into the corner. All turned over, and that is offsides. So Steel Pulse letting Moco off a little bit easy there. Lofted down the line, and Adebayo intervenes to send that one out of bounds. Sent in and miscued out of bounds, so Steel Pulse will have it now at the hands of Lionel Sinjui, and Adebayo, the man on his back, finds Owosu. Excellent chest from Jude, and bring out the Olays. Steel Pulse midfield working wonders. Here is Diarazumana back to Nasiri, and now Boateng. Malik Tom dropping deep again to help out. There is Owusu. Down the line. Forward, Malik Tom. Malik Tom finding the corner. Yarazumana now. Sending it across, but well dealt with. This one picked out by Stephen Jude. Jude applying the pressure. Siri now winning it back. Here is Jude. Yarazumana finds Jude again. Pulse finding their moment. Malik Tom for Yarazumana. Oh, and a miscue from Zumana. Beautiful build-up play from Steel Pulse, and now Carter goes to his right. Nice cue again from FC Moco. But they're able to hold on possession of the ball, sent down the line for Kelly, and Adebayo is there. Sent out of bounds off of the foot of Kelly, and Steel Pulse will have it on the far side. Boateng sends it into the midfield for Yarazumana now. Yusuf Nasiri. Excellent touch from Amadaria Jago, and here is Kofi. Nasiri with tons of time. Jude's pass is a perfect one. And this could be counterattack the other way for Moco. Here's Kelly. Sent out wide. Lionel Snowbell is there. All sent into the corner and out. Sent into the corner. Adebayo is there, and we'll marshal this one out of bounds for a Steel Pulse throw. Sent backwards, but touched out again by Moco. I'm sorry, it was touched out by Steel Pulse as a Moco throw. One back by Kofi. Adebayo sends it forward for Malik Tom. A crucial tackle in the midfield. Moco are forward. Also alert to the danger, and Steel Pulse have an opportunity forward. Long shot taken by Yarazumana and well off the mark. Kofi finds Adebayo. Belsinjui earning the throw. Jude finds Zumana. Now it's Jude in the corner. Sent across, and that will be a corner kick coming for the Pulse. Sent in short. Second ball coming. There's a shot, and there's a goal. A beautiful goal for Stephen Jude. Off of the set piece, and 4-1 for the Pulse. Steel Pulse hitting their stride in cruise control now. Let's take a look at the replay. So we are back underway. 57th minute. Moco sends forward for Kelly. Kelly again. Kofi earning it back. Yusuf Nasiri taking on the back line. Now it's Jude again. Kofi lining up the shot, but finding Jude instead. Sent in from Malik Tom. Send out wide. Stephen Jude takes another shot. This one sails over goal. One sent in short. Sent in quickly by Moco. Carter's ball, not his best. Chance for Jaigu now. Tom. Pulse are spoiled for choices here. Sent in a delicious back heel, but touch too many. Chance for Moco to break forward through the advantage. Boateng finds Adebayo, and Bayo's ball intercepted.
It's for the one back there. It's for the one back there. Yeah, I'm coming.
Yellow card for Madari Ajagu for the earlier foul behind the play. Steel Pulse player down. Looks like he'll be all right. It's Boateng, the initial goal scorer. Will resume his duties at the left fullback role. Appler spraying one out for Kofi. And now backwards. There's Umana. Cruising forward. Great pass from Malik Tom and cut out. Here's Miller. Fouled by the Pulse. Then forward by Moco down the line. Miscue will be a Steel Pulse throw. And down the line, and this time will be a Moco throw. Pace of this game slightly slowed down. Here's Nasiri for Sinjui. Lots of space in front of him. And now Malik Tom finds Kofi, who's fouled. Kofi with a delightful turn. Now Jude. Jude with the uncharacteristic turnover, but works out for Steel Pulse. Daro Zumana sending it in behind, cut out well. Kofi doing well under pressure. Boateng sends it forward for Kofi. What a touch from Boateng. Take it away from the sliding challenge. And here is Adebayo. Steel Pulse sucking in this pressure well. Going back to Appler. Finds Owusu. Steel Pulse getting a little too cute with it. Now Miller for Moco. Sends it in across goal. There's the shot, and that is the goal for FC Moco. It is Kelly who helped engineer that goal. 4-2, and this game's not done yet. Possibly the breath of life this game needed. Plenty of time left for Moco here in the 64th minute. Steel Pulse not being as clinical in front of goal, in spite of all of their possession. Here is Nasiri. Arizumana sends it across for Ajagu. Ajagu not quite finding the pass, and that is a goal kick as it came off of Ajagu last. This one forward, chested down by Miller. Sent down the line, easily cut out by Boateng. Forward for Diarra Zumana, who keeps it in but couldn't keep his footing. This one intended for Kelly. Kelly doing just enough. Sent down the line by Moco. Long ball. Appler stays on his line. Moco keeps this one in. Looks like we will have a substitution for FC Moco. Number 8 for FC Moco steps off. Well, Laurent steps on. Steel Pulse gives away a set piece. About 35 yards out. Certainly an opportunity to play one into the box, if not a shot. Not sure who number 7 is. Don't have him listed, but will take this set piece for FC Moco. It is a shot. Appler behind it well and hanging on to it. Appler will let his players get forward. Now it's Yusuf Nasiri. Kofi now. Kofi slaloming through the midfield before finding Stephen Jude. Jude under heavy pressure. Excellent play off, and that is an offside. Balls didn't like that no call, but have to get back in. Moco have been attacking quickly. Sent out to the far side. And here's Carter. Carter is clearing his lines. Well won by Sindui, and Jagu takes it down for Kofi. Kofi for Jude. On a Siri. Jagu couldn't quite get there. Will be a throw for the Pulse. Like Tom. Moco have to be careful. It's very close to a foul, but not quite enough contact. Surprised that one was in, and it is a throw in on this near side.
Francis, next one he'll get carded. Don't worry about it. Hey, you, listen to me. Francis, chill.
Sent backwards by Moco and a little bit outside of Zapata's range. Not a good throw from Jean-Christophe Kofi. And Miller down the line. Sarpong forward, fighting through the pressure. Can he get one in? Well deflected by Adebayo. The challenge is deemed to be legal. Moco not happy with that. Challenge now deemed to be a foul. Let's take a look at this replay. Well, certainly an argument to be made for a high boot, although Will say the player did get the ball. I'm not a referee, so I'm not going to make any judgment calls there. You can do that for yourself on the replay. But we will have a set piece for FC Moco, about 30 yards out. And we'll also have a card for dissent from the FC Moco bench. I had quite a bit to say after that. And we will have a Steel Pulse sub. Ajagu comes off. He's had a productive day thus far. Player to step on. To be determined. Here is delivery sent away by Steel Pulse. Second bite at the apple for FC Moco. Boateng sends it forward. Plenty of time for Moco. They decide how to attack this Steel Pulse back line. Tons of bodies behind the ball for the red and black. And out of bounds. Sarpong was the intended target, but didn't quite reach him. Sent forward for Diarazumana, who keeps it in well. Diarazumana battling, keeping it in. Here is a foul going against the Pulse on Malik Tom. Sent forward into the corner from Moco. This is Sarpong showing good strength around the corner. Sends it backwards. Steel Pulse intervenes. And a foul is called coming out against Moco. Sent forward to Malik Tom. Moco. You get it forward. Zumana is forward, squaring it, but not finding the intended pass. Jude gives it back to Asiri. Now Kofi. Malik Tom finding Asiri. There's a shot. What a save from Carter. Excellent save from Moco's goalkeeper. Just a fingertip was the difference between this game being 5-2 and where we are now.
Kofi, let's go. Kofi. Play, guys.
Yeah, yellow card.
It's not, no. You played it into him.
How many times are you going to ask him? Yeah, man.
Moving forward is Moco.
Be smart.
And there is a foul. Looks like we'll have a card for Jean-Christophe Kofi. Well, for a moment when this game was 4-1, we thought all the life might be gone, but it certainly is spicing up with just the 2 goals in it. Moco is very much in this one. Set piece inside Steel Pulse territory. Everyone from Pulse is behind it. Looks like there's a Moco sub coming in. John Lehman is stepping off. Sent in and well dealt with by Adebayo. The one-time shot well over. It's like Christian Garavito is the late substitution for Moco. Sent in to Sinjui. Malik Tom doing really well to hold off that pressure. Finding the streaking Malik Tom. Can Tom find the shot? What a save from Carter. Still not dealt with though. Sent back for Jude. And that one well over Carter's goal. Carter's had himself a day. In spite of the scoreline. Played very well, made some crucial stops. Will be a Moco throw on this near side. All right, Kotadoho will send it in. Down the line for Miller. Sinjui does just enough to earn the throw for his side and down the line again. Malik Tom with a little space in front of him. Sent back by the defender. Now Carter's ball finds Christian. Not the cleanest ball. Christian again working. It will be a Steel Pulse throw. Nasiri finds Kofi. Those two working really well together. Ball switched over to Diarra Zumana, whose pocket is picked. Diarra Zumana not done though, forcing the throw for his side. A one by Jude. And now the Pulse winning the midfield battle. There is a foul for the Pulse. Sent forward, but well cut out by Moco. Excellent work from Sinjui to prevent that one being played out, though Michael does get to it. Sent across. Moco electing to maintain possession. Here's Miller. Playing one in. Appler off his line, and it was offsides anyways. Good stop nonetheless from Justin Appler. Sent out to the right. Abel Sinjui sends it down the line.
It's red, guys. It's red. It's red. Leave it.
Player down for Moco.
Thank you.
On the line. Well contested by Tom. Yusuf Nasiri still going, playing one in behind Moco. Goalkeeper doing really well. Carter sends it in to Garavitas. Garavitas turning the corner against Nasiri. Here comes Christian Garavitas running the midfield. Seal Pulse, get a touch. Boateng getting out of trouble. And a throw for the Pulse. Nasiri winning the initial header, but not finding Diarra. Well, this one intended for Miller, but sent forward from Boateng. Stephen Jude with the ball in behind. Cotadojo did enough. He put his body in front of the Steel Pulse attacking player. Draw the foul. Sent forward, but behind their front man now. Steel Pulse forward. The feet of Nasiri. Forward on sides. Diarra Zumana getting stopped by Carter. Diarra Zumana by himself. Oh, and there is a bit of a letdown. From the perspective of the Pulse, a bit of a letdown. Excellent stop for Garrett Carter and the Moco backline. Again, keeping his team in it is Carter, putting together something of a highlight reel this match. We do have another substitute stepping on for Moco. And forward to the feet of Adebayo. And now Nasiri with tons of space in front of him. Kofi winning it back. Excellent touch from Kofi to take it out of trouble. Jude finding Kofi. There's space in front of him. Kofi losing out. Now Garavitas finds his midfield. Boateng is there first. Sent down the line. And here's Bismarck Awosu. Handball on Garavitas. Dude's ball straight forward, finding his man. This is onside. Just Carter to beat and well slided home. What a goal. That is 5-2 for the Pulse. Beautiful ball from Stephen Jude. How often do we say that? Jude equally effective scoring as he is creating from that midfield, and just a lovely weighted ball, clean finish, and that might be the nail in the coffin for the Pulse they've been looking for. We'll take a look at the replay. Hey, what's going on? Oh, really? You're hurt? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you got to call an ambulance, yeah, do it. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, I mean, no. Go ahead. Just do it. If someone needs an ambulance, go ahead and just let them know what's going on. All right. Or just see if someone else already called. But yeah, go ahead and do what needs to be done. Oh, okay, keep me posted. I'm still covering my game, but let me know if you need anything from me, okay? All right, bye. One sent forward. Moco, a little bit of indecision. Carter's there, and Carter does wrap this one up. Under heavy pressure, sends it out to his right. Touched out by Zumana. Miller bringing down Malik Tom. Kofi and Diarra Zumana working well together.
Keep it moving. Too many touches. Let's go. Keep it.
One sent across for Nobel Sinjui. Beautiful touch for Nobel, and here is Adebayo back for Owosu. Steel Pulse getting cruise control mode now. Just a few minutes left in this one. Sent down the line from Boateng. Zumana playing one into the box. And Carter easily getting on the end of it. Malik Tom winning it back with a shooting opportunity. Elects to pull it back, and there is the shot. There is the goal from Diarra Zumana. 6-2, and Steel Pulse have pulled away with this one. Beautiful finish, which has been lacking for some of the game from Steel Pulse, but they certainly hit their stride and will be representing Maryland in the National Amateur Cup this year. Still, we'll have one more match in order to claim the crown of Maryland State Cup champion against Christos FC, but both of those sides will advance to that National Amateur Cup. Won by the Pulse. Here's Jude finding Sinjui.
That's fine. Calm it down. That's fine. Quick.
Adebayo finding Kofi. Steel Pulse just seeing this one out. Everyone getting touches. Steel Pulse really making it look easy. Now Boateng. Owosu. Finding Boateng again. Here's Diarra Zumana. Kofi. Beautiful ball movement. I do think Moco finally finding themselves a little bit winded in the tail end of this game. They've played well Here's Malik Tom. Outside to Sinjui. Sending it forward. Sinjui on the ground for Malik Tom. Potential foul, but here's the shot. Deflected high. Cleared. Malik Tom's shot a little wide. Will be a goal kick coming out for Moco. We've now reached stoppage time, so any minute now could be ball game. Thanks for tuning in here, DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. As we mentioned, we've got more matches today. 4 p.m. Ristosi FC of the Maryland Super League taking on Nova FC of the Eastern Premier League. And then it's 7 p.m. in the MDV Cup. Knockout qualification. Yins United and World Class Premier, both of the APL. Looks like we'll have a late corner for the Pulse. Sent in to Diarra Zumana. Tom plays it back to Nasiri. Stephen Jude lining up the shot, and that one goes wide. That will be the final whistle. 6-2 in favor of the Pulse. See a Pulse through to the National Amateur Cup and on to face Christos. Good luck to FC Moco the rest of their season in the UPSL and MDPL. And thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you later at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. for the final matches. Also tune in over on that Morton Cup final. Not sure where we stand, but I think that game is still going on. And we'll see you soon. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more action from DMV Soccer. We'll see you next time.